Hey guys, it's me Diana and welcome back for another video. So for today's video, I decided to do a 21-week update. I did want to do a 20-week update, but then I forgot. So it's 21 weeks now. I just want to talk to you guys about what's been going on leading up to now. And yeah, I do want to put a disclaimer that all pregnancies are different. So just because I've experienced some things does not mean you're going to experience it at all, which hopefully you do not experience what I have been experiencing. Without further ado, let's just get on into the video. So at the beginning of my pregnancy, I really didn't experience much. I was perfectly fine actually. I was eating anything I wanted to. I actually gained a lot of weight, which is normal. Beginning of your pregnancy, you do gain a lot of weight. And then once the morning sickness hits, you drop all that weight, which is exactly what happened to me. I think I lost like 4 or 5 pounds. I haven't really gained a lot of weight as of now. I think at the most I've gained like 2 pounds. My doctor isn't expecting me to be gaining a lot of weight during this pregnancy just because of the conditions that I have been in so far. Morning sickness for me was the biggest thing that I've experienced, but I've also experienced like tender breasts and things like that. And I do get the occasional like stabbing feeling in my stomach, and I think that's just like my stomach opening up. I have experienced heartburn once during my pregnancy so far, and it was horrible because I really get these weird sicknesses at like 1 or 2 in the morning where my chest is just like expanding so much and it hurts so bad, but it's always like 1 or 2 in the morning that I'm experiencing these things. So I just like wake up from my sleep and I'm in pain and I feel like throwing up and passing out, and it's not fun. I have taken a nausea medicine. I don't even remember the name of it. It did not work at all. It actually made things worse, so I did have to stop taking it. I am going to be starting another kind of nausea medicine in hopes that it helps a little bit more, which I'll let you guys know if it does end up helping. I do have another appointment in just a few days, I think like 4 days. I was going in for my anatomy scan, which is where they do measurements for the baby, like the belly, the arms, the legs, and all that stuff. They take all the measurements for it to make sure everything is okay. And it's also the place where you find out the sex of your baby. So I went into that appointment, and apparently my baby was showing 2 weeks behind schedule. And so they can't really give me a good reading of the baby as of now because something is going on. So I do have another appointment with maternal family medicine to just take a closer look. It's a level 2 ultrasound. So they're just gonna take a closer look at the baby and make sure everything's okay. But I am not even worried about it right now. I think it was just maybe the positioning of the baby at the time that could have messed it up. But as of then, my baby was showing 2 weeks behind. So I will be telling you guys the sex of my baby once I find out. I'm going to do like a baby gender reveal kind of video. But I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do that because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to see the gender of my baby. I'm not really showing right now, it's just weird because I do have a friend who's also pregnant and she is showing big time, and I think we're just a few days apart. But she is showing so much more than I am. For me, it kind of just looks like, is what I tell my friends and my family, it just kind of looks like I've eaten too much. I haven't really had any crazy food cravings. I think the only thing I've been really craving is like popsicles and ice. Those are the 2 things that I've been wanting so much recently during my pregnancy, which I never really wanted popsicles that bad beforehand, so I know that that has to be something with pregnancy. I can't really eat meat right now. I think my baby wants me to lean towards more vegetables and fruits, which is what I've been doing, and it has been so much better. I think that that's really helped me with my morning sickness. I also think eating too much, if you eat too much and if you talk a lot, I've noticed if you eat too much and if you talk a lot while you're pregnant, you will probably throw up your food. And it's such a hard thing because it's not something that I'm used to. I used to be able to eat everything off my plate and I was fine, but now I can't do that. And I can't really talk while I'm eating because I'll get really sick as well. My biggest thing for everybody is just, you know, my mom has been so much help with me, but she honestly didn't experience half the things that I have. She actually never got morning sickness with either me or my sister, which I'm super jealous of her. But I do want to say that, you know, asking other pregnant women for help is always a good thing. And I think a lot of pregnant women, when they try to give me advice and things like that, it's so nice. But Every pregnancy is different. What I'm going through is a lot different than what most people are going through. So not all their advice is always helpful, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was very helpful. And if you guys have any more questions, just leave that in the comments below and I will answer your questions. I do love you guys so, so much, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you in my next video. Goodbye.